In today's video, we are going to go over everything that is wrong with my Land Cruiser, and we're also going to give it its first ever wash. Let's go.
I want what you had, the promised land. Need to get away. Wanna feel the sand underneath my feet. 6 feet under. Wanna feel the heat.
The first problem my Land Cruiser has is the seals on the over fenders. For some reason, they were painted and unfortunately, 3 out of 4 are peeling off.
What I'm thinking on doing for this problem, and let me know if you guys agree, is grabbing a sharp razor blade, probably not this one. And since it's already peeling, this is from factory tan or beige color. The seal is beige. And I already found it from the dealer. So what I'm thinking is I buy a brand new seal in beige, because honestly, I don't understand why paint it. I could get it either in black or beige, but OEM, it's beige. And I think I want to keep everything OEM like always. So what I think is I pass a blade and peel all of this paint that they put on the seal and then make it look OEM like this. I don't know what you guys think, but that's problem number 1.
Problem number 2 is the door handles.
As for the door handles, especially the driver's side, since it's the most used, 1, they sell chrome still from Toyota, and then 2, I think a clip is broken, because as you guys can see, it's moving around, and when I open the door, it goes up by itself, and then I open the door. So this is something that definitely needs to be replaced, easy fix, and very cheap.
And then we have the brake handle you guys saw in the previous video.
Number 3 has to be this handbrake. I'm still unable to find this brown handbrake. So if any of you guys could help me find this thing, I would really appreciate it. I don't see it from the dealer on the websites, and I really want to find it. Besides that, a lot of miscellaneous interior stuff that I could get really good. Like for example, a new shift knob. This is super easy to change and super easy to get, really cheap, and it's not gonna look shiny like this. Everything else is pretty good. Maybe like a cigar or cigarette cover if they do sell it. It's little miscellaneous pieces like that that I think will make this interior perfect or better than what it already is. Number 4 is that I have to buy a new panel. As you guys can see, this thing's moving around. It kind of cracked, I guess. Pretty obviously common for a 35-year-old car. I think I could get this one, but I haven't found it. But again, this part of the fun is searching for these parts and making everything perfect.
Problem number 5, this LC didn't come with a spare tire.
Besides all the common stuff on the car, my number 1 priority is to protect the paint, since it's in such good condition, and protect that interior. So window tints, clear window tints that protect from the UV is mandatory. And then obviously in one of the following episodes, we need to correct the paint and then protect it with a ceramic coating.
Let's get to washing. I first start off with all the wheels. As for products, I'm going to try something different today. I'll be using Armor Detailing Supplies wheel cleaner and tire cleaner. This one is simple, but spray the wheel cleaner on the wheel and tire cleaner on the tires, of course. After, we just have to agitate the surfaces. The wheel cleaner is safe on the painted wheel and will turn purple as it's tackling all the dirt and brake dust. My wheels, unfortunately in this example, were already pretty clean, but you guys get the idea. As per the tires, oh my god. I don't know what they used to coat the tires at the dealership, but it was so much. They were so dirty that I cleaned them each about 3 times. This took me the longest, but it was worth it because then I got a nice flat black tire to coat at the end of the wash. Let's get to the truck. First step, rinse the entire car.
I'm just realizing something. First ever car that I own that I cannot spray. I'm 6'4" and I can't reach the top. First ever car. So funny. I'm gonna have to probably get a stepper or some ladder or something to be able to wash the top of the car.
Time to foam the car with soap. As some of you guys know, getting foam out of the AR635 without overamping is something we are still trying to figure out. A lot of you guys recommend that I try the new MJJC B3 foam cannon, and here it is. I tried it with a 1.7 orifice and it was still watery, unfortunately. But with a 1.5, it was perfect. I was really getting good foam. The problem here is that I might be overamping my pressure washer just a little bit as I'm pressing the handle. Don't worry, any and all products I use today will be linked in the description. Then, it was time to actually wash the car using a 2-bucket method. One for our soap and water, and the other to rinse the mid. This helps us have a scratch-free wash. Now to dry the car, I use my Milwaukee blower, and then again, I'm using a new product here as my drying aid. I'm trying Amplify from Armor Detail Supply with my Pretzel sprayer from Obsessed Garage. What I am spraying here will act as a lubricant, protector, and some added gloss as well. The reason you want to use a drying aid is so you don't add swirl marks while drying. Believe it or not, the step that usually causes the most swirls on a paint when washing a car is the drying process. So you really want to either do touchless drying with a blower, or always use a drying aid with a clean towel. Here, I'm applying my tire dressing from Obsessed Garage, and this is the wash complete.
Sorry for the abrupt ending, but it is freezing in Florida right now. I think it's like, it feels like 30, but the water and just, I can't even talk. I feel like my mouth is like numb. My fingers are numb. Everything feels numb. We got the car washed. We were supposed to, I can't even talk, it's so funny. We were supposed to do the interior on the car and just clean the whole entire car, but I'm gonna have to make that into another video because I am freezing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any questions about any products or anything like that, let me know down in the comments. If you guys like what we are doing here, I would appreciate it if you guys could comment or subscribe or like. It just helps the channel out. But I'm gonna put the car in here and I am going to go warm up. Again, like always, stay safe, keep grinding. I'm gonna see you guys on the next one. I feel like I can't even talk when we're going to clean the interior. Take care, peace.